Hey everybody, welcome back. It's time for another Stuff on Steam, and today I'm going to be playing 99 Levels to Hell. This will probably be a fairly short video because, well, while this game is fun, a lot of fun, it's not a super complex one, so there's not, a lot of explanation needed. So anyway, let's go on. This game supports a controller or keyboard just fine. I'm going to be playing with the controller. No controller controls in the menu, which is not a big problem really. You're going to have a mouse handy. But let's start and see what this game is. I have played a little bit, and there's 4 characters to unlock. Ooh. I've unlocked 1 extra. I haven't actually used him yet. He gets more health, less bombs, but a damage upgrade. Come on, let's play with the Major. Anyway, there's a tutorial there. I'm not going to go into it because honestly you don't need to see it. I can explain as I'm going along pretty easily, I think. There's also these areas of lore, and you can see how much of the game I've opened up and not opened up. I've not opened up a lot of it. Let's get this off the blooming... Slight problems. One thing that does kind of bug me with games is when the mouse pointer stays on the screen even though you're not actually using it.
This sick, sad tale begins on a bleak and twisted night. A witch mother bearing twins, 2 boys, one dark, one light. Though overcome with joy, the mother soon grew sickly. She tried her best for her boys, but the illness took her quickly.
So yeah, there's, as you go along, you unlock sort of lore, little bits of story, which will pop up on these, so you can always listen to them again if you want. We'll just go into the first set of levels. I think that's probably the best way to start, and you can see what this game actually is. Now, let me just shift my blooming headphone wire. There we go. So yeah, basically, ooh, we've got a machine gun. That's quite cool. Ow. Yeah, so basically this is a platformer, action platformer. It's got roguelike elements, or roguelite at least, anyway. Meaning that, the levels aren't always the same. There's a shop there, but I'm not going to be able to afford anything, so there's no point going in there just now. Yeah, the levels change. The game's quite difficult. As permadeath, if you die, you have to start again, or at least from the point that you've unlocked. Although it seems to be a fairly good idea to start again, or at least as early as you can each time. You get bombs. There's some a fire orb. Ooh, fire orb. Yeah, you get bombs which you can blow up certain blocks like these. Boom. They let you into other places in the level where you need to go. And that's the exit to this level. Objective, obviously, you pick up gold, and that gives you money to spend in the shop. Stuff in the shop is quite expensive, I have to say. We will quickly run in there because we've got some time. But look, I've got 20 gold now, and the upgrade's 75. That's an extra heart, but I'm already at full anyway. A range upgrade, 100, and a damage upgrade for 250. Obviously, I could not even close to afford them, so nothing there. There is a soft timer on the levels, in the form of ghosts, which after, I think about 3-4 minutes, something like that, ghosts appear. Probably not going to see them on this level, we might on the next. I say a soft timer because you don't just die if you, level time out. There's the key. The keys are often required to exit the level. But the ghosts do come along as... Ow! What was that? I'm not quite sure what that was, but yeah, the ghosts do come along as a sort of just a gentle reminder that you might want to be exiting the level pretty soon. Keeps the gameplay flowing along. It sort of discourages you from getting too bogged down, and honestly, the time limit is generous enough that it's unlikely that you're going to have a problem. Getting everything, because the levels aren't that huge, so you've got plenty of time to just run around, grab the stuff, kill the enemies, all these rats and things. There's another fire orb there. That's what I've already got. It doesn't actually seem to do anything. And as I say, I've already cleared most of this level. So they're not very long, but they do get harder, obviously. And there's a lot. There's like 100 levels, 99 levels to hell, and then in hell, I think you get to hell when you fight. Well, I don't know. I haven't gotten there. I'm assuming you fight Satan or something. That would make sense. I think that's... Oh no, there's a few more bits over there. So we'll just jump up here. Controls are a little bit weird. Gotta say, with a controller, left trigger to jump. Never played a game where left trigger jumps. I mean, the closest I've ever come to it is in Mirror's Edge, where you do jumping up and down actions, jumping and sliding with those side buttons there, with the trigger and the bumper. But other than that, yeah, it's kind of strange. I mean, it didn't take long to get used to, honestly. It's pretty simple. And we're through another level. We're on to level 3 already. Oh, something just died up there. Don't know why, don't know what. The enemy... Oh, there is a fair few enemies. Seems to be, so far, about 4 or 5 enemies per tile set. Ooh! Kill these bats. And this is like a sigil type thing. You can find them. They work on... You can see where it's popped up on the left-hand side of the screen there. And there's a bar next to it. When you activate one of these, which I might as well do because it does charge up. You do that. This one has stunned. The guy stuns all the enemies on the level. That's a little teleporter. I'll say about that in a minute. And then the bar charges up. Depending on the actual items, it depends on, how long it takes to charge up again, or at least so it seems. It's not super quick, but they are very useful. And these, you can see, boom, teleporters, just a quick way of getting around the level. They don't really seem to do much of an importance otherwise. How much have I got? 67. Look, 500, 175. I can't afford anything like that. So we're at... I mean, this game, since it's largely... I wouldn't say it's not random, it's procedural. I mean, I haven't played enough times yet to say whether you get the same levels repeated but they're in a different order, or whether the levels themselves are completely procedural. Certainly I haven't, on the few times I've played, I haven't come across the same stuff again, but that's just the fact that I have only played a few games so far. Played for maybe an hour earlier, got to level 20 something, I think. Oh, see now. Here we go. Unfortunately, I'm not in a good place to really show that, because I was stuck in a corner and the ghosts will hurt you. They don't instant kill, but they do hurt. But yeah, after you've been here a little while, the music ramps up, the ghosts come out, and it just sort of makes you think, maybe I should be getting out the level about now. And that's the basic idea of the ghosts, as far as I can tell. Not to provide any sort of real limit or stoppage on the game, but just to say, you've been on this level for a little while, maybe you should hurry up and go somewhere else. It says get out now and becomes very dramatic, although in all honesty, you can kite the ghosts very easily. You can kill them, you can bomb them and they die. That's the only thing I've found that actually kills them. Maybe there are other things, don't know. I mean, there is a lot more to the game that I haven't seen yet. Because I haven't been able to afford or found all the items and things. But the basic principle of the game is fairly simple. But enjoyable, it's quite fun. I've been having fun with it so far, and I think that's the most important thing. Another big plus in this game's favour is is that it's fairly cheap. What's this? Oh, it's a different gun. Oh, it's a cannon of some description. You can up a casino. I've never seen one of these before. Oh, slot machines. Right. Loser. Loser. What's the chances of actually winning anything on these, I wonder? Win! Bombs! 10 bombs! Okay, now it wants us to get out. One thing I've noticed is once you get the get out now, it does close off shops and things like that. Now here comes a ghost. We're going to play with this ghost for a bit. See, he's pretty slow. And, oh, I rolled the bomb the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. That got him. I killed him. See, so the ghosts aren't too much of a problem. And this cannon's quite interesting. We'll have to play this on the next level. And then when you get through, the music slows down again. Wow, it's quite cool. I like this. It's not even as slow as you might think. Oh, another shop. And I've actually got money. Not enough to buy anything. So yeah, everything's very fast paced like that. You can just pop in the shop. Nope, don't want it. Out you go again. You can always go back later. But there are a lot of shops, and so there's not, you know, a huge need to backtrack through the levels. Oh, a damage upgrade. Thank you. So, damage upgrade, and there's another chest there, just a bit of gold in it. This is going to say this is pretty powerful weapon anyway, so I'm not sure it needs a damage upgrade, but it's always nice to have. There we go. So yeah, this is 99 levels to hell, and this is essentially the game. There doesn't appear to be a lot to it other than this. I mean, you do get to bosses every 10 levels. Every 10 levels, I think you get a tile, change a tile set every 10 levels, and you get a new boss. Let's just head through. See if there's anything else that I haven't seen before, like the casino, which is just a little thing. It's quite fun, but again, it's a fairly simple concept. But I quite like that. I was saying a minute ago about the price of this game, which is a big thing to flavour. Yes, it's £4, and that's without the discount. Funnily enough, it didn't come out with like a first week discount or anything like that. Oh, there's another sigil thing in there. We will pick that up. Can't remember what this one does. Let's give it a go. Wow, that kills things. Lots of things. Yeah, it's £4, which is pretty good actually. That would be £4, be like €5 or €6 probably, and I guess $8, $9, something like that, depending on where you're from. And that's very reasonable. I've got to say that's you know, coffee and a sandwich money, if that. In fact, I've paid more than that for just a sandwich before, so it's not something you can really worry about. These, I'm not sure what they do. I think they take you to an elevator. Now, the last time I went in one of these, it took me back a level. This one's taken me forward 3 levels, which is pretty good. Oh dear, nasty! Oh god, there's rats in here. Yeah, that's why I'm taking damage. So yeah. Fairly. Oh, there's another sigil there. We might as well try it because I'm not. Oh, gives me more time, or freezes time. Gives me more time on the level, I guess. But yeah, because the prices like the games like this is great because I've bought quite a lot of stuff recently, and I've also bought a lot of cards for Hearthstone, and I can't really afford to buy more stuff. So a very cheap game like this is always right, is always welcome. It looks like blues, and there's still some working out to do with the blues and the purple portals and how they work exactly. I'm sure that's something you'll figure out in time. But yeah, I can't really afford new games at the moment. Not as much as I'd like to. So when a game comes up that looks, you know, fun, and it turns out it is pretty fun, and it's this cheap, you know, it's great. I don't mind snatching something up at this price at all. Anyway, we're going to hit a boss now, and I think I'll hit this boss and then finish the video. That last level, actually, I have to say, was one I've done before, so I'm thinking the levels are kind of fixed, but the order you do them in is not. And this boss, obviously, the boss is very much the same, and he died exceptionally quickly because I've got this great big cannon. Bye bye. Oh, God, look at all the blood in there. And there is a lot of blood in this game. So yeah, that was the boss. Not super difficult, but it was the first boss. And there we go. That's the first 10 levels down, even if I did skip a few. But that's part of the game. You can just skip through if you want to get through faster. So this has been 99 Levels to Hell. It's on Steam. It's £4. It's pretty fun. It's as fun as it is cheap. It'll keep you going for, well, I don't know, a few hours at least, maybe a bit more. But, you know, that's all you can really ask for something of this price. And that's the whole point of little indie games like this. Gives you a few days of enjoyment for a few quid. Waste a bit of time, you know. That's kind of what they're here for, I've always thought. Not every game has to be the next, you know, game of your life that you just sucks up 4 years or something, like Minecraft did for me. Some games can just be a bit of fun for a short period of time, and this is definitely one of those. So I'd highly recommend you pick this up on Steam, or it's on Desura, I think, as well. Probably like GOG and Green Man and stuff like that. I don't know. I buy stuff on Steam because it's Steam. It's easier. And obviously this is a Stuff on Steam series, so that's another good reason. Anyway, thank you everybody, I hope you enjoy this, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.